Guys, I'm getting so many notifications right now. Notifications. I can't talk.
Have a sing-along.
Alright, what's up guys? I am Infinity, and today I'm going to be showing you some of the best decks in Clash Royale. I think at this meta right now. So, first deck, I'm going to swipe over now. And, okay, so our first deck is a little Ram Rider control deck. It's pretty good on defense, just overall. Really, the bandit, you can use the bandit to take out, like, if they have a princess or something, like, you'll just push it up. I'm going to do a demonstration, but also Ram Rider with the stun, Electro Wizard with the stun, you can pretty much stop any push in its tracks. Okay, and the Rascals are just great all-around units. Okay, so now, 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna friendly battle my friend Dr. Dre. Yeah, shout out to Dr. Dre. Thank you for like helping with all this, and you're really good with this. Thank you. All right, so see, I'm just gonna cycle with my bar barrel right there. Notice oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so see, like the Ram Rider getting work, and he doesn't really have much to counter. So now he's gonna have that. This is a perfect example. Oh no! But see, the bandit would have dashed, except for that perfectly placed Royal Ghost. He's played against me before on this deck, so he pretty much knows how I kind of play. Actually, wait, no, he hasn't. Not on this deck. Goblin Gang's a great swarm counter for like a push like this, and then I can't really get a counter push. No, the Electro Wizard was late. But he is getting counter damage, which that is good news. Guys, I'm getting so many notifications right now. Notifications. I can't talk either, so after this, I'm gonna like kind of real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna put in the bar barrel just because maybe it'll help. Like it gets down with the area damage. So I haven't pushed with the Ram Rider a whole ton, but Dark Goblin kind of like if they put up a push. Oh yeah, a really good baiting strategy, like put it like here. You'll be able to counter the bandit with plenty of spare. Even look, he zapped it and like I still got it like easily. I'm going to Electro Wizard in the back. Okay. He's going to Royal Ghost. I'm actually prepared for that this time. Alright, look at that. The Ram Rider Electro Wizard just stopping it in its tracks. Alright, he counters with his own Electro Wizard, but just look at that. He cannot stop that combination. The bandit because the bandit can just dash in and get around. Oh. Even I can just place the Ram Rider right there, and like the troops can't move. Oh shoot. Luckily it's already within poison range. Look, and the Electro Wizard reset. Oh no, he played the poison at the perfect time, but it doesn't matter regardless of that. That was a good game played by Dr. Dre, but how do I turn off notifications? I'm gonna turn off notifications. I think that does it. Okay. So now, the next deck, it's Golem Beatdown. Everything provides really good defense. Actually, my only 3 max level cards are all in here. But I just maxed my Goblin Gang today, so it's pretty good stuff. But, it's the basic idea of Golem Night Witch, but Magic Archer kind of protects from the splash. And the bats add on to the Night Witch's bats. And it just goes pretty crazy. Nope, it didn't stop it. Alright, so we're up in our next match as soon as Dr. Dre accepts this friend invite. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Okay, guys, do not do this in a real match. Just flexing all these limited emotes. Limited. Oh. He hasn't played anything yet? What's he doing? Oh. So that's what the fireball kind of does. It kind of like... Ow. Okay, so I'm gonna get... And the bats are kind of gonna do work. Okay. That was well played by him. It does work better in double elixir, but if you can keep your opponent at a disadvantage here, that's always good. See, I set up a counter push. That's a good counter to Electro Wizard. Not many people know about it, but you just place the bats there, and like he can only hit 2 at a time, and it's really cheap. Positive elixir trade. I really hope he doesn't beat me, but then again, like, these are pretty much the top decks in the meta right now. As far as I'm concerned, like, I try to include one of everything. Even though there is, like, a graveyard deck that do pretty good and stuff. But, I could only include 5. This deck has definitely been a top deck, though, like, he's just not gonna be able to stop that. I gotta cycle. Because I can't afford to place down the golem right now. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna take him down. Thanks. Good game. Oh, what is that emote? Oh, I don't know. He's stocking up elixir like nuts. Okay, so he's probably gonna Mega Knight this push. Right around here. But the thing is, the bats provide us with such an advantage. No, I'm not going to be able to... Actually, yes, I am going to be able to hit it in time. And while the bats... Just look at this bat accumulation, though. He had to use his Electro Wizard to counter it. And then, just to be safe, I'm going to go with counter push on the opposite lane. Because I know I got this one down. And pretty much... Oh, I'm actually going to get that other lane as well. He is not even going to get any damage on my terrace at all. Like, that's the beauty of this deck. Keep them on their toes, and then... and you can just mess it up. Alright, so my third deck is Giant deck. It also has the Night Witch. Because the Night Witch is just really... It goes good. Again, the bad accumulation, but the lightning, like, you can take out any wizards, ice wizards, like, if they stock up troops back there, which many people do. Musketeer, again, can go behind the giant. Also, with the zap and arrows, you always want to make sure to have them to counter, and then Mini Peck is kind of like your mini tank killer. I gotta say, if there's one card I recommend having at a good level, like, well, you want to have your giant at a good level, but, your Goblin Gang is really important. That's why it's maxed. And same with the Zap, like, they're just really important because, like, you know, if you kill them, they can get killed by cards stronger than it. But also they can kill cards weaker than it a lot easier than if they're same level. So there's no harm with pushing with the Giant in the back in this case because it's not as cheap. I mean, not as expensive, but you can also, like, start off with a Musketeer or whatever. Whatever you prefer. Oh, no, I don't have Lightning and Cycle, actually. So... what is that? Oh. They may try to take out your troops with methods like that. That's such a weird deck. I kind of feel... yes! Oh my gosh, he thought he could get the Electro Wizard. Oh, Oh, the value, the positive elixir trades. Like, that, it's just so devastating. Ah! Wall breakers are very powerful, even though they're really cheap. So, you always kind of want to take care of them. Just, that's a little advice. Not particular for this deck, but just any deck. You always want to... See, look, and then now the Night Witch spawns all its death bats. And then we're actually going to siege it into... Oh, I didn't know if the mini P.E.K.K.A would come back for that. No, it doesn't appear that he has a... Alright, just being safe, because the witch, they keep changing the witch is like all the witch's statistics. Like, first she did splash damage, then she doesn't, now she does. And like, you know, her skeleton spawn speed keeps changing. So, let me check. I don't think my zap will do enough damage. No, it won't. But I'm confident enough that I'm gonna start up a push in the next lane. Okay. Bats do not have 80, but you gotta be aware, like, if you're lightninging that low, you gotta kind of watch out for that. Okay. So I'm gonna counterattack here. I'm gonna arrows here, because I actually do think it will. Yep. Sadly, his wall breakers are doing virtually nothing. And while he got the fisherman pull at the end of the day, sorry. I'm gonna just lightning that because I don't want that Mega Knight to take my tower. Alright, so that was, again, good game, but like, it's kind of hard to beat that deck. Next up, this is pretty much Mega Knight bait. I would level up your Goblin Cage a lot better if you're playing with this on the ladder. But honestly, it's the Goblin Barrel. My Goblin Barrel is really low level for ladder because this is just the season reset, but I get up to like Master 3 or something around there. So again, wall breakers, like you can make up a ton of pushes. Bats, wall breakers. This Goblin Gang wall breakers. Goblin Barrel wall breakers, any variety of the sort, and then you always put Mega Knight in there, kind of as your kill counter bomb. So we're going to wait for Dr. Dre to join us in a match. Thank you, Dr. Dre, again for helping, because it's just been like really. Oh shoot, that was not smart. I should have placed that in the back, but princesses are kind of weird because sometimes they'll be able to release their stuff. No, this one will not. But sometimes they'll release like just as they're getting hit by other princesses. Princess to princess interactions, they're kind of funny. Hopefully that magic archer will actually, no, Goblin Cage is in a different lane. Wait, what? He played a minion horde. He played a minion horde. Okay. Oh shoot, I'm gonna need the princess out there. That's happy. That was a positive elixir trade, guys. Honestly, since it's a wizard, normally I'd counter that kind of low HP wizard with. Honestly, I'm gonna put that Mega Knight here. Wall breakers are gonna come up next. Wall breakers are gonna come up next. Because look at that, like they can just rush in. As long as the tower is distracted on something, most guys cannot kill them at one hit. I get so many notifications, it's irritating. Alright, so see, like you can just take it, you make positive, like the whole point of this deck, make positive electric trades, but this one has a really high skill cap. Like, you gotta kind of know it to be able to play it. If you want to be able to play it well, successfully. So, Yeah, it has a pretty high skill cap. Oh no, I feel like Goblin Bruiser is kind of OP. Okay, he's not gonna clone that. Oh shoot, the princess is gonna miss. I'm gonna be forced to play that up there. I'm gonna place Dark Goblin back there because now. Oh no, Witch was able to get out in time. Again, Mega Knight will kill. I don't know what the point of that was. Like, really? Like, let's be real here. Just, if anybody can explain that to me, you'll win, like, a shout-out. Because I'm confused on that. If anybody can explain, is that some sort of, like, clone pushing strategy? Like, it's like when you kind of push your clone, but, like, you know clone pushing, like, it's like, oh, well, for those of you who don't know what clone pushing is, it's like when you kind of clone an object to move it forward. Maybe it's a variation of clone pushing. Ooh. Good game. Well played. And the Mega Knight did not able to connect to the tower. Alright, so our final deck is, I mean, I've had Prince in here before. I'm trying it out with Bandit. It's pretty good, but like classic bait deck, Log, Rocket, Inferno Tower, bait deck. Really, you just try to make. Again, there's a lot of cards that can get like really vulnerable to. There's a ton of variations to bait. You don't have to use my variation. This is just a more classic one, except with the obviously the Bandit and for the Knight. But like, Bandits are kind of good at the bridge thing because it forces them to play an immediate counter. Honestly, I could have countered that with Ice Spirit, but I kind of like having a counter push like that. Again, your Princess is one of the essential bait cards, but also like you have Goblin Barrel. What? But like that might have baited out his Fireball, so I could have used his Fireball for like, you know, like use my Goblin Barrel if it didn't get I don't know if something didn't happen to it. Oh, and there's that. So there's that, like, he's out of Fireball, he's out of Log, and it forces them to play. Obviously, like, he may have multiple counters, but then if I can take that down. Oh, you want to be careful with placing of that. Princess can destroy your Inferno Tower faster than, like, everything. I don't know what kind of deck he's playing, but it seems to be, like, I don't know what it is. It's, like, kind of just a card cycle, I think. I'm going to log, because that's the only thing he really has that's loggable, but it's good value. And again, like, you might want to try a Tricky Barrel, is what it's called. I'm going to advise that. I'm going to explain that in a minute. So basically, yeah, I'll just show it off in a minute. I'll demonstrate Tricky Barreling in a minute. So, as soon as this comes, okay, so my objective is now, oh yeah, that's the other thing he has that's loggable. Okay, so the point of, oh, that was well played. I really want to save my Princess for the Tricky Barrel. I'm actually going to place the Inferno Tower, because then look, oh wait, he's not getting drawn to it. He's playing a variation of log bait. Okay, so look at this. I'm gonna place the Goblin Barrel back here, but then like he might think he has incredible log value. He'd log, but look at that. He even fell for it, even though it's not a log type. Oh. But like, you know, there's just, if you keep your placement the same, and then one time you change it up, then it'll completely like mess them up, and then like we saw with that Tricky Fireball, like arrows is harder to bait out obviously, but so that's pretty much all the decks. Let me know what you think about them in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching Blitz Gaming.
Just the way